Hi everybody, you probably recognize me from my username here, Miss Demet, that's Egyptian. Originally this was a makeup blog video thing, but I decided against that because I don't really think I can do that. So instead of changing my YouTube account, I just kind of went for it. Most of you probably recognize me as Hetshepsit, which is my usual internet username. You might recognize me as Quetzal, Quetzalshokitil, Hetshepsit, Quetzalshokitil, or most recently Quetzalzots. So this is a brand new podcast, whoopee, and I thought I'd start with basically an overview, a series of what my own religious path means to me. I mean, how are you going to learn anything if you don't know where I'm, like, my background? So this part of the 5-part series is about my solitary tradition. My tradition is 5 words, that's why it's being split into 5 videos. So solitary basically means you don't practice with a group. You don't have to be pagan to be solitary. There are solitary Christians, there are solitary Jews, Muslims, Hindus. It doesn't really matter what religion you are, you can still be solitary. Basically it just means you don't have a set time and place of worship. So this is my room, the most you can see of it. I'll show you the rest, but it's kind of messy. This is where I sleep, where I work, where I practice makeup, where I write, where I said sleep, and where I have my temple and altar. So it really does a lot of things for a really kind of small room. Yeah, it's small. So solitary, I think I started being solitary because there isn't really a lot of paganness in my town. We've got really 2 or 3 new age stores, and mostly they're a chain, so it doesn't really count. We've got one really good stone store, which I'm really thankful for because it's expensive to order things online. And we've got one technical pagan store, but it's really expensive. And I wasn't really all that impressed with it. So I get to be solitary. I get to learn from books. This is my bookcase, if you can see any of it. Luckily we've got a nice bookstore, and it's got a fairly big New Age and spirituality section. It's where I always go first now. And ordering books online from Chapters or Amazon, you get like a discount. If you spend $40 or more, you get free shipping. So that's always helpful because between me and my mom, we can easily spend $40. You know, buy a couple tarot decks, whatever. So when you're learning as a solitary, you're basically learning from books. If you're working in a group, you've got other people who are going to help teach you as well as books, but this one it's entirely self. Now that we have the internet, you can be a solitary and work in a coven if you're working with a cyber coven, but fundamentally you are working alone. It's not bad, it's nice. I think I prefer to be solitary. I don't think I could ever really work with a group. Maybe nothing more than 4 or 5 people that I really know, because I don't think I'm good enough, and I'm always afraid I'm going to screw up, and I don't like people telling me what I have to believe. So in a group you tend to have a set standard almost, and this is what our group believes, this is what our group will always believe, and if you don't believe it, then you're not part of our group. I'm way too eclectic to belong to a group, and my next video is going to be talking about eclectic paganism, so tune in. Thanks!